Welcome to this live stream. I'm gonna give a second so people can hop on. And I'm gonna share this out as well. What's up? Say hi as you hop on so I can greet you. Trying to talk to you guys and share stuff from my phone at the same time. So let me give a second for hop-ons before I begin. Hey, what's up? Okay. Why is this being so weird? Alright, whatever. Hey guys, I'm just giving a second for everybody to make it in here and also share it into like relevant groups for updates. Say hi as you join. Hey Kobe, hey Abby. Announcements today as well. So I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Alright, so I posted a post a little bit earlier. First of all, if you're new, have no idea who I am, welcome to my page. My name is Shakti. So you can probably tell by the header, I specialize and focus in women's health and in general. That means mental health, physical health. I use exercise, nutrition as a huge part of that. That's a huge part of my own journey and my own story. So that's a big part of my story now. Ooh, this light is intense. It's giving me some crazy shadows. But also lately, I've been starting a project called the Fireside Chats, which you guys, a lot of you are really familiar with, and it's been a lot of current events. It's my way of giving current events to the public. So I might be in the middle of a little bit of a rebrand since I'm really enjoying that part of my work, and I want to bring that together with the rest of my work, which also deals a lot with mental health. And a lot of the reason why I'm doing reporting and current event tracking is for mental health reasons, because I think a lot of misinformation is out there and a lot of people don't know what's going on and they're scared. And so I decided that I was going to do my part to quell that in a way that it was funny, entertaining. A lot of you have written to me and said thank you for not being boring. Be entertaining and also interesting and informative at the same time. Hey, Lauren. Hi, Sable. Hi, Andy. Hi, Jenny. Okay, so start off with an announcement, and then I'm going to finish this live with another announcement. It's a brand new announcement in the sense I haven't talked about it publicly yet, so I'll talk about that then. But the first one is that Fireside Chats will be an every other day occurrence. And that is for two reasons. It's to give me time to be able to complete research and accumulate links that are verifiable for you guys. Make sure the previous video that I did has all the links in the comment section so that you guys can source what I'm finding and it doesn't just seem real random. I'm trying to be legit about the research that I'm doing and give you guys things to follow and track. At the same time, it's for me to have energetic space because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of research, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy that goes into it, and to be as precise and as transparent as I want to be. So that's for that reason. Okay. So that's happening. Okay. And the next announcement is going to be a group thing we're all going to do, and it's going to be very important. So stay tuned for that announcement. Now, I took a picture today wearing my brand new tank top that I received for the freeze from my company from a new fitness program that I'm going to be real honest with you guys about it, right? Because you know me by now. You know I do not like to sugarcoat the things. I love exercise in general. To me, exercise is such a vital part of staying connected, grounded, of staying healthy. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Kari. For me, exercise is a mental health thing. It started when I had my son. I really wanted to lose the baby weight. That was my primary goal. And then as time progressed and I did lose the baby weight, it became about not losing my mind. So that's really why I've stuck with it, and it's been such a consistent part of my life. So I have done a lot of programs, I've completed a lot of programs, and I've always learned something new doing things that I have done. And today we had a team call. My business partners and I had a team call, and we were discussing a chapter in a book we're reading right now, and it was all about course correction. And it was so relevant to where a lot of us might be right now, because a lot of you guys are home, and a lot of you guys at the moment might be experiencing where you're like overeating, you're eating way too much, or you have no schedule, you're completely deregulated, you don't know what to do with your life, right? You're like all over the place. And it feels like you're probably failing at homeschooling your kids, and you're failing at just life right now. That's probably what it feels like. I want you guys to understand that we are in a massive course correction as a community. As a global community, this is a mass course correction, okay? So nothing is going to feel like you're winning right now, most likely. You are not going to be feeling that feeling, and that's okay. But there are micro decisions that you can make day to day that will greatly impact the course of your day, the course of your week, the course of your month. And my goal is to help you guys make those micro decisions and to have the support in making those micro decisions. I think that's part of why I film the fireside chats, is to give you something to be informed and also course correct your energy. It's why I'm still going to be doing my new moon and full moon lives as well for an energy check. And it's why I'm still going to be talking about fitness, and I'm still going to be getting the resources into people's hands, because that is a form of course correction. And I mean that in a very tangible way. I can start my day feeling like shit, and I often have since all of this has gone down. My energy tanked, stressed, overwhelmed, and as soon as I break a sweat for 5 minutes, I'm in a different energetic space. And this is just called changing your state. It's scientific, it's biological. You can prove that happens. And I think that's a really powerful mechanism. I also know the same thing happens with food. When you get to eat certain foods, you obviously have more energy than when you eat others. And I think that's an important part of this whole equation as well. But course correction is really significant, especially where we are right now. Hey, Stacy. So again, I've done a lot of stuff. I've learned a lot. And my relationship to food, which was one of like binge eating and self-harm with food, did not change because I did one program. It didn't change because I did 2. It didn't change because I did 3. It didn't change because I did 10. I've done more than 10 programs at this point. And this is my anniversary month, by the way, you guys. This is the month I became a Beachbody coach. It's my 4-year anniversary. I'm really proud of that. It's been an amazing 4 years. It didn't change because I did 10 programs. Okay, it's just beginning to change now for consistent program completion. I know some of y'all are looking at me like, girl, it's taking you 4 years. Yes, it has. 4 years. Okay, a lot of people come to the relationship to exercise and food and all living. They're going to give it 60 days and be a brand new person. They're going to give it 30 days and be a brand new person. And they miss the gem of that program or that experience, and how it stacks to the next thing, and how it stacks to the next thing, and so on and so forth. Okay? Your health, your fitness is no different than your general success in life. It's no different than building a business. It's no different than raising a child. It's no different. It's a bunch of stackable behaviors. It's a bunch of stackable actions that build up over time and end up with a certain kind of relationship to your child or your spouse or your partner or yourself, a certain kind of business, a certain kind of life, whatever. Okay? It's course correcting over and over again. It's stacking the pebbles on top of each other. It's not one thing. Okay? And I really want you guys to understand and hear that. It's not one thing. So I have done now, if I can count how many programs I have completed, probably be close to 15, maybe 20. I've done a lot of programs because they're like 60 day, 100 day, 80 day, so it's not like one a month. There's some of them are really long. And every single time I've completed one, I've learned something new about myself. Like when I did 80-day obsession, I learned that I could stick to a plan 100%, nutrition, fitness, everything, and nail it and get phenomenal results. I also knew that that way of eating was not sustainable for me and my personality. It brought way more stress onto my life than I wanted. I don't want to be that way. Okay, so I learned that about myself. That was important. When I did Morning Meltdown 100, I learned I could complete 100 workouts and get out like a boss. I did them all 100. Didn't miss a beat, you know? And if I had a small setback because I got sick, I jumped right back into. I didn't allow myself to miss a beat. I didn't make excuses. I fell out. I came back in and I completed it, even if there were 1,000 reasons for me to not get it done. I learned about resilience, really, completing that program. And that's been the case. When I completed my very first program, I learned like, wow, I can actually say I'm going to do something and do it. That sounds so silly. It's like, what? But I didn't even have enough trust with myself to finish something I said I was going to start. How many of you guys watching this right now have given up on yourselves over and over again? Are currently in that place in your relationship to self where you've watched yourself give up on stuff so many times that you don't really think you can do that now? I'm just curious. Like drop an emoji or, you know, the raising hand one. Or something, because that was me, and with my self-care, with my eating, with my food, that was huge. That was so big. I'm curious to see how many other people feel that way. So I share all of this to say I'm currently completing my 3rd round of bar blend. I didn't finish my 2nd round. I started a 3rd one over to be with my current group. And this program really opened my eyes to, I think, the reality that in order to have excellent results, in order to feel really good in your body and to get shredded and to feel really fit and toned, you don't need a lot. This is the realization I'm walking away with, and this is something I want to share with you guys. You don't need a lot of weight. And in fact, you pumping a lot of iron, having high intensity, could be creating more cortisol in your body, could be increasing your fat storage, and could be preventing you from losing the weight, by the way, in case you didn't know that. It's taught me about that. It's taught me about how consistent, really movement that is more flowy actually can feel a lot better in your body and give you way better results. I'm so toned right now. That's like max toned I've been out of all the programs I've done, and I've done some killer programs. Okay, so why do I say this? I say this because we're launching a new fitness program. It's called 10 Rounds. A lot of you guys love boxing. I hear that all the time. Boxing gyms are like becoming a new thing. People love to box. Well, now no one can go to a boxing gym. So someone developed a boxing program in our company, one of our personal trainers, and I was legit not thrilled about this. Being transparent here, okay? Boxing, I love kickboxing. I really enjoy kickboxing. We launched a program a couple years ago called Core to Force, and that was actually a really rad program. It was a really great total body training, definitely great for the core. But I didn't super love that program. I wasn't like really super connected to it. And I struggle with boxing in general for coordination, for speed. I'm not super fast. I'm not a very swift person when it comes to movements like that, and I don't like to move that way. But I've heard a lot of really interesting feedback about this program, and so I haven't even done the sample workout yet. This is where I'm going with this. I myself have not done the sample workout, but I would prefer not to do the sample workout by myself. So I want to do something I've not done in the past, which is try a sample workout for the very first time with a public audience. Okay? Oh, Stacy, there you go, girl. This is right up your alley. So what I do is I literally want to do like a video conference with as many of you guys want to participate, and I will give you guys all the link to the program. Okay, so you will get the link to the sample workout. I have the sample workout link. It's free. I'll just send it to you. And then we all get on together and try it, and then kind of give some feedback initially of how you like that workout. Never done that before. I usually just try it on my own and then I give people the feedback, but I would love to have feedback on what you guys think about the program. That with me, drop me a message below so I know. And this weekend, we'll do it together. How's that sound? Yeah. We can coordinate a time. I like morning workouts. I think it's a good time to kick it up in the morning and have the rest of your day feeling awesome, and we can work out together. Okay, so if you're down, let me know. We'll do that. We'll try it together and we'll get some real life feedback. Because I do want to put a group together for that program starting in April. Okay, so again, box from home. I get started with that program, and I will be doing it alongside my bar program. So I'll probably be doing like a hybrid calendar where I'm going to be doing, some days I'm going to be doing the boxing and some days I'm going to be doing the bar. But every day I will be doing something, and then you guys will also get to see a little bit of that as well in the community. So it's called 10 rounds. And again, I do have that sample workout link, so I will be handing that over to anybody who wants to join me. If you just want the link in general, I actually have included it in my fitness community. So if you missed the memo, I opened up my fitness community for like a 2-week trial for anybody to come in who wants to come in. Check out the sample workouts I have in there. There's several different ones. There's like 7 different workouts plus a whole library of kids workouts as well. And also just hang out with the group, the community, and see what it's like, right? The idea being that you vibe, you get to meet us, you get to hang out in there and try some of the sample workouts and see if it's something that you dig. And it's open to everyone. So let me know if you'd like to participate in that. There's a sign up link for that. And then as a bonus to you giving your email and joining, requesting to be in that group, you also will get my newsletter, which my newsletter has updates on videos, updates on blog posts. It's where I go to communicate and share a little bit deeper thoughts outside of the social media component. So if that sounds good to you, then that's where that will take place. Anybody else really a big fan of the boxing? Because, oh, hold on a second. I'm just reading. My comment thread is a little slow. Sorry if I'm not answering some of you guys. By the way, I'm trying to like your comments. I see them pop up. Okay, so, all right. So that's my announcement. Now I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about what the program is like and how it's structured in case you guys are curious. So I have a model. It would be starting like mid-April as a group. It would go for 6 weeks. It's 3 days, so it's a 5-day-a-week program. So 3 days you're doing boxing training and 2 days you're doing weightlifting. I personally, learning what I have learned about my body, will be doing very low weight training. I seem to do and build a lot more muscle when I use like 2 to 3 pounds. I'm not even kidding. Like my arms look amazing and I have not been lifting past 3 pounds. So personally, I will be doing that. Each workout is broken into 10 3-minute rounds. So you're doing 10 3-minute rounds with 45 seconds of rest in between. And then the 2 30-minute lifting workouts per week. One is for upper and one is for lower. And that's going to be focused on, obviously, building strength and lean muscle. So the boxing component are a combination of punches, conditioning drills that build power using body weight to increase lean muscle mass, speed, agility with fast footwork. That will be kind of the high intensity spiking part of the workout. Lifting. So your upper lifting day will focus on increasing strength and power and toning on chest, back, shoulders, biceps, and triceps. And the lower focusing on power training. So obviously that would help as well. They do recommend some weights between their, not very high weights, between light, medium, and heavy. So you could be looking at 3, 5, 10 for some people. You could be, whatever that range is for you. Again, I will be staying with low. and some 12-inch resistance loops, which are optional, and a small towel for a boxing workout. This is considered like an intermediate fitness level workout, so if you already have experience working out, this would be perfect for you. And even if you don't, every workout program has a modifier. So that's one of the greatest things that we have, is that there's always someone on set that is showing you like a slowed down version of the workout or a more limited version of the workout. And sometimes still I have to take the modifier, even with bar. Like I've done it so many times and I still have to modify. And you still get an amazing workout, which is like a huge bonus of that. You do have the audio version. You only have English right now, but we have subtitles for English, Spanish, and French. So another thing, I don't know if anybody's interested in knowing this or not, but we are extending to France. So that's the next territory that we're launching in. And the launch was supposed to be in May. I don't know if it's pushed back or not. But a lot of our programs now, you can have the audio for Spanish and French, which is cool. So, hey, Patty, you're so welcome. Happy quarantine to you. So that's a little bit about the workout length. Is between 30 to 40 minutes. It's 5 days per week. Again, 3 days of boxing, 2 days of weightlifting, and it's a 6-week program. So that's a little bit of the deets on what that program is like and what we're going into. Again, I would like to do a mass sample trial of this coming weekend. So let me know if you're down for that. 2 things. I'm going to edit the title of this afterwards, and I'll include my health assessment form. So this form is for me to get to know you and know like what your particular needs are if you join our focus group for the boxing, and kind of figure out where I can help you the most. And then the other link that you're going to see is to do like the free access to my community for 2 weeks to just like try it on and hang out in there and see all the materials that are in there. So just an FYI, once you join officially as a member of Workout Warriors, which is my fitness community, you're a lifetime member. So you're there for life, and you get live coaching with me, and you get direct support. It's our safe space. So if you're struggling with something, someone actually just posted in there today about anxiety. She was having anxiety, food-related anxiety, because of the quarantine, and she opened up and she was like, listen, I'm really struggling with XYZ thing, and so many people offered her words of comfort and solutions that worked for her, including myself, and it was really helpful for her to have a place to go to have those kinds of conversations. This kind of an environment where you're stuck at home, for people who have eating anxiety, any kind of food behavior anxiety, is super, super bad. And I recognize that. And I think loneliness is the hardest part of this entire experience. So you don't have to do it alone. I'm offering you a community. There's no initial commitment at all. You can come in for free and check us out and hang out in there. And then I have tons of options, super affordable options if you decide that you want to pick up the workout programs. You can have subs. You don't need subs. It'll all be mailed to you anyway. You don't even have to leave your house. But there's so many options. So don't let that be a barrier, because your health, your self-care is priority. So we'll find you a solution that works for you. Just let me know what it is that you need, and we'll figure that out together. So yeah, so there's going to be 2 links. The first one is to just check out the group, and the other one is the health assessment form. And then we will decide, anybody who decides that they want to participate in the Zoom workout, which is going to like a video conferencing. It's a free app where you can video conference. We can all work out together. I will send all of those people the link directly to the workout. We'll set a time and a day to do it together to try it on, and we'll try it and we'll see how we feel about it. I know there's a lot of people that are going to love it, so I'm going to run the group regardless, because boxing is super popular, and I myself enjoy kickboxing. Like I said, I used to do it when I was a lot younger at an actual dojo. So I'm still going to open up that group regardless in April. Hey Lola, welcome. So yeah, any questions on that program, on the boxing program, or what you need? You really don't need anything to do it. So if you're home and you're like, okay, I don't have weights, you don't need that. You just, honestly, a towel for some of the boxing moves. If you have a mat, great, because you don't skid, but otherwise you can wear shoes. You don't have to wear shoes. You can use anything for weights. Right now I have clients using cans of beans. That's enough resistance, you guys. Water bottles, cans of beans, that's enough. You don't even need that. You can just use your body. So what they did is they opened up free sample workouts. That is what they did. So they compiled a whole bunch of kids' workouts for free, which are in my group right now. And we have a sample workouts, which I put in where you can go and you can pick them up. There's no like paywall. It's literally just in the group, hanging out in a units. And they have a ton of options. Like, you guys, for a fitness library, you have a 3-month membership option, which is $39.95 every 3 months. You have a semi-annual membership option, which is $69.95 every 6 months. You have a year membership option, which is only $99 for the entire year, 12 months. That's nothing. That's like so cheap for thousands of workouts and a workout community and free coaching. I don't charge for my coaching in that group. I go live every 2 weeks in there. I don't charge for coaching. I check in there daily and answer questions at no expense to any of the members that are there. Like, there's no requirements for being in my group. Just like once you're different pay brackets, different accessibility points that you can have workouts for, but it's less than your Netflix account per month if you do the yearly. It's such a no-brainer. So actually right now we're being flooded with new clients, like crazy style. The site is at 15,000 new clients a day because nobody can go anywhere. We're all home and everybody knows the importance of working out. So everybody's picking up a membership, at least for 3 months or 6 months or whatever, because it's indefinite. Nobody knows where they're going. So yeah, there's a lot of different brackets. That's why I said just talk, because there's so many ways you can get access to your workouts. It's not just one formula. There's so many, So yeah, let me know. Any other questions? That was a good question. Thank you for asking that. I was going to make my final announcement. I haven't made it yet. That wasn't it. My final announcement's coming up. It's for April 4th. So April 4th, it's a meditation announcement. There is a group meditation that's taking place. And it's at a certain time, universal time, which makes it 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is super hard for anybody to be awake, whether it's midnight Central Standard Time, or I guess if you're Mountain Time, you'd have an easier time getting on that. But there is a massive group meditation. I have an event on this page for it. And I recommend, if you can do the exact time, that's fine. But it's on April 4th, anytime April 4th. Just set aside some time to do a meditation, log into the event on this page and talk about your experience. Something that I can... Whoa, that was super weird. Did you guys see that red light in the corner? Please tell me someone just saw that. That was in my closet. Did you guys see that red light in my closet? It was right there. Right in that corner. There was a bright red light right when I started talking about the meditation. And it flashed and disappeared. There's nothing in my room that can create that. Nothing. There's no camera. There's no mechanical anything that could create that light. That was crazy. I really hope someone else saw that, because that was just my camera. I'm freaking out. Oh God. Anyways, I might be the only person that caught that, but there's definite red light. And watch the replay of this video. Just watch it. It's in there. It made it. That's crazy. There will be a group meditation. April 4th. Make time to come meditate with us. Again, I will be leading a meditation. I don't know what time exactly, but I will let you guys know if we could do it together. And the time, oh, you missed it. It was crazy. Please, someone tell me. It was bright. It was point red light, almost like you would see on a, like there was a machine up there, right? With like a red light, like a monitoring light. That's what it looked like. But there's nothing up there. It's impossible. Okay. So the event is on my page. So if you go to the events tab on my page feed, you'll see it. It's the Stargate meditation. It's a big event. I think I included a link in there to the video that talks about what the meditation is. But again, I will make an announcement of when I'm going live. It says 1 a.m. because that's like the universal time, 1 a.m. EST that everybody's going to be doing it. It's supposed to be like a global meditation, but again, I will probably not be doing it at that time. I will be doing it at a that's more feasible for everybody to hop on. I think worth doing. There'll be some chanting as well, so we can all kind of change our frequency and get into a different energetic space and then meditate together. Okay, that's my announcement. Do you guys have any questions at all? Man, that red light really spooked me. Some being just popped into my room so quick and popped out. It's unreal. They're everywhere right now, you guys. If you guys are not paying attention to the amount of ET activity, it is maximized to the point that is crazy. It is so intense. Wild. Any questions? No? Cool. All right then. I will hop off this live video and connect with some people to get them into this group. I'm going to put up the links for you to take me up on my free 2-week offer and my health assessment form as well if you're interested in joining me for April. And we will get you going. All right? All right, my friends. Watch the replay for the red dot. I'll talk to you guys soon.